A ranch in Henry County has become a place of healing for the couple who owns the property. And as I discovered, the setting provides serenity for women who have survived human trafficking. There is something special about the wide open spaces of Indiana.
It's so peaceful out here.
Places like Copper Rise Ranch.
When you just really step out in the property, you just feel God's presence.
Mike and Melinda own this ranch, which sits on 40 acres in Henry County. Their story is one of survival. In 2018, they were in a horrific car crash that killed 3 other people.
Following the accident that we had, our faith grew.
Mike and Melinda recovered.
We thought, we better get busy doing God's work.
They bought this property, wanting it to be a place of healing for others, people like Carrie.
I was flown to Indianapolis after escaping human trafficking.
Carrie came to Copper Rise Ranch with other survivors of human trafficking.
Immediately when I came here, I felt peace, a really beautiful peace.
Carrie and the other survivors spend time with baby goats.
It brought out the nurturing side of the women. They immediately were picking them up, cuddling them, holding them, mothering them.
They get up close with horses.
That was a really beautiful experience to come so close to something so majestic and so beautiful.
And they walk this trail. They spot a tree that looks normal, but then they discover it's not.
And it was hollow, but the roots were deep. And it just reminded me of my own experience when I was hollowed out, left with nothing. But my roots were deep. I had loved God when I was a little girl, and as I was in this darkness, I found that love of God again, and it sustained me, and it held me through the deepest storms of my life.
The women also stop at this significant spot, where 3 crosses stand.
All of the trails led to Jesus, and truthfully, freedom comes from Jesus. Healing comes from Jesus. Jesus is the only way.
Copper Rise Ranch has become a place of healing for the owners and for others.
I believe it made a tremendous impact to be able to see God expressing in nature through animals. It was so beautiful to see the women be so insightful, to really soak in the idea of hope, the idea that there is a future, that there is another way, was just so beautiful to see that light kind of come on.
For Carrie, it's a chance to leave bad memories behind, a place for new beginnings, thanks to a couple who knows the healing and the beauty of Copper Rise Ranch.
What beautiful work they're doing.
Oh, it is. And I just love the heart of Mike and Melinda, that they've gone through this terrible tragedy. They lost, one of their friends in that car accident. And here they are buying this property and then saying, look, this has been healing for us. We want to offer this to these ladies.
Come heal with us.
Come and experience it. And between the nature and the trails and the animals, these women are finding healing, which is amazing.
After what they've been through.
Yes,
that's good.
That's true.